two very strong female characters in the film that is also directed by a woman. How important is this to you as an actress?
Well, I think it's really important to have strong female characters portrayed in film and also making films because, you know, we are half the population of the world and our perspectives are important to consider. And for in this film that we follow this young girl that lives in a world such as Katwe, where all too often the female is marginalized and is compromised. To see her story and her reaching for a dream that seems quite impractical and impossible is really valuable, not just for a female population, but for everyone. I think we really need to be able to see the world from more than our own perspective.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Mm-hmm.
Phiona must have put Katwe on the map. What good has she and now the film done for the region?
Well, you know, this is the moment we're in when we're unleashing this film out into the world. So what it will do is yet to be told. But I will say that for me, first of all, she's given me a job, which I appreciate a lot. But I think she's really teaching us, this story really teaches us that genius is everywhere. And for someone to fulfill or achieve their full potential, it takes more than just an individual. It takes really a community, a village, as we see in Robert Katende and in Harriet and in the community of Katwe. Without that support, Phiona perhaps would not have achieved what she wanted to achieve as quickly or as meaningfully as she does.
Who knew that actually being a chess champion could save Phiona and her family from the slums? Was that a surprise to you? Was her story, being saved from the slums, a surprise to you?
You know, I didn't know about Phiona's story when I first read the script, but for me, I think the value of dreaming out loud is something that my mother instilled in me. My parents, they really made a point of raising us not to be complacent with the world as we saw it. You know, my father is a politician and he's been fighting for democracy and whatnot in Kenya for all my life. And my mother is just that visionary who believes in figuring out, you know, having a vision for yourself and your life and speaking it out and reaching for it. And so the fact that Phiona does this wasn't surprising to me at all because she is a girl who was given the gift of vision. Poverty often, you know, what happens when people are in really extreme poor conditions is that they live very reactionary lives. There is no time to think about the future because you're just thinking about your next meal. So the biggest gift that Robert Katende gives Phiona is the gift of vision in the game of chess. Because in order to play chess, you have to know where you are, where you're going, and what obstacles might come in your way. And so the fact that she was able to do that and then apply it to her life made perfect sense to me. And it was extremely inspiring. The fact that it was a true story and not the figment of someone's imagination.
Phiona struggles with self-belief and questions, am I ready? Do you and have you always had self-belief?
You know, self-doubt is something that I grapple with all the time, especially with new roles. And that's something I love about being an actor, is that you have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable, because you're always beginning again. With every role, no matter how well you played the last one, when the new one comes along, you're a beginner and you have to start from scratch in many ways. And so for me, I think a healthy dose of self-doubt at least keeps you on your toes, keeps you honest and striving, which I think is a quality that one needs always.
Are there any games besides chess that you're particularly good at?
I'm not good at chess, so we can't count that.
Okay.
I'm good at... What am I good at? Oh, dear God. Are there no games I'm good at? I mean, I'm not bad at Scrabble.
Oh, me too.
But I couldn't say I was good. You see, when you're talking about standards like Phiona Mutesi. I mean, I can't say I'm an expert at very much.